What's going on, guys? Scott Sedman here for London Players Guild. Before we just get into it, we're literally right on the cusp. Just now, first reactions to it, I will tell you in a second, but we do need to mention our sponsors, Project EXT and Card Market. They're in the links below. Go and support them because they support us. So yeah, today's the day. Boujack finally gets some support. Will Boujack be playable? We will find out. Like I've said, these are literally just come out hot off the presses. This is my first reaction. I know Tom G at Games is also hyped for this, so please go and send him some love as well. Let's just read what they do, and we've also got a breakdown of some Boujack Brigades and some prices of Boujack for you. So, Boujack Galactic Disruptor. It's a free drop 2 yellow specified energy. It's good because we need free Boujacks. It looks like it's a free play card. If you have 2 or more Boujack Brigade cards in play, which you will, play this card from your hand, then you can't play copies of it. So it's a free play Boujack. Oh, that is exactly what it needs. Then if your leader is a yellow Boujack card, on its front side, you have 2 or more energy, and you discard this card from your hand, you can awaken and draw 2. Boom! There we go. Boujack can actually awaken. This card is effing mint. I love it. I love it. I love it. Bandai, thank you. Holy crap. Chef's kiss. This is everything Boujack needed. So this is an immediate 4 of in Boujack. Oh god, it's disgusting. What else can we get from this? Oh, we got Zangief. Nice. Looking clean, girl. If you don't know, Zangief is the super combo for the Boujack deck already. If your leader card is Boujack, when this card is used in a combo, oh my god, so she's an extra from your battle area. Okay, so she's a 10k from the field. At the end of battle where you use this card in the combo, return it to his hand. Oh my gosh! Essentially, loopless infinite super combo type thing going on there. You don't draw from it, but you don't lose it. And you can also free player constantly. Oh my god. Oh, chef's kiss. I'm sorry you can hear the notifications. I know my chats are popping off. Everyone knows how excited. And we've got a multicolour Boujack here. Arr, he's a pirate. They're just checking the numbers. Yeah, there's a big difference. He goes to 35 and she's 25. But yeah, let's Violent Rush Boujack. 7 drop, 2 specified blue, 2 specified yellow. Energy Exhaust, Barrier, unique, so you can only have one of them. Aegis is the worst keyword in this game. Arrival, 1 yellow though. 1 yellow. When this card activates, Aegis, okay, that's fine. I don't really... okay. That one's possibly my least favourite. It depends. It might make Aegis playable. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'd have to test. But for sure, I'm very hyped for I'm very hyped for Zangief and Boujack Galactic Disruptor. This also does allow you to play Agent of the Agent of Resonance. No, it's Agent of Destruction, isn't it? It's Resonant Agent of Destruction. The Boujack there. We'll get back to him in just a second. So a blue-yellow Boujack deck. I think that's where it's going. And I mean, essentially, you could drop this 10 too, right? Which then... It's not a blocker. I mean, it's barriers that can kind of stick. I mean, you get that free defensive on tap, I guess. We've got to find some cards that maybe work with Aegis. I don't know. Super not sold on that, but it's not a bad card per se. But, oh, these two are my pretties. Oh my gosh. So we'll move away from Facebook. Let's go and have a look at it. So for those of you not in the know, Boujack, Space Pirate. When a Boujack Brigade card is played in your battle area, draw 1 card. This card gets plus 5k for the 10. Quite a good effect. When you combo with one of your cards during your turn, if your combo area has 2 Boujack Brigade cards, so I mean, imagine 2 Zangiefs, you're constantly looping them, cards that you comboed from a battle area, choose up to one of your opponent's cards in rest mode, KO it. If you KO the card, negate the skill for the turn. And then you just awaken, there's nothing there. That's why that Boujack is super important. You can combo with Boujack cards in rest mode. Again, when a Boujack card is played, draw 1. When you combo with one of your cards during your turn, it's the same effect. It's really good. It's really solid. I love this leader so much. It's just that awaken kills it. But we might have, like this with Saiyan Instincts as well. Boujack could be a thing. And this is the reason why we needed a free drop, and we got a free drop. So X Evolve pay 4. Boujack with an energy cost of 3. When you play this card, if you have 5 or more life, choose all of your opponent's cards and switch them to rest mode. This is super key now because we can awaken turn 1 technically with the new Boujack, which is fantastic. That keeps us able to defend, which is fantastic because I'm just double checking. Yeah, so it doesn't. You can combo with them in rest mode, so it doesn't have to be in your turn. So that's cool. And that's a good effect in itself. Like rest everything, so you could probably play something with Bagama if you really wanted. When your opponent switches one of their cards to rest mode, in rest mode to active, if your leader is Boujack, which it will be, your opponent cards warps one cards. So this is before draw, I think. I think this was ruled it's before draw, or it's but yeah, essentially you will rip that hand apart. It's insane. It's such a good effect. And then you can choose a battle, one Boujack Brigade in your battle area, send it to the drop. It gains dual attack, and you can make it critical with Zangier. There's the SPR version. So we got this one. If this card is KO'd, you can send another Boujack Brigade card in your battle area to the drop area. So it helps this one stick, but this one you basically had to play it for free. When you play this card, you may choose one card in your hand and place it in the drop area. If you do, choose up to one Arrival of Spare Spirits from your drop area, add it to your hand. Quick Shift Goku, where you probably don't play. Activate main, pay 1, play this card in drop area. If you do, choose it to one Boujack with it costs a free hand and play it. You obviously do that because it's so good. Zangier, I think she's the free play one. When you play this card, choose it to one card from your deck with an energy cost of 1 and play it. Yep. What did you do again? Choose it to one of your opponent's battle cards. It casts me, yeah. And then it's that's the super combo at 5 or more life, 5 or less life. Sorry. Bidu lets you search your deck, and he also lets you put cards back in, so you can't really mill out. And this boy lets you play a 2-drop. And also he has when you combo with this card, you can rest something as well, which is good. AOD Boujack, which you should probably run because I really like it, and since AODs are getting support in this anniversary box, probably smart to pick them up. They're very cheap, and I'll show you how cheap in a second. When you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards. Ignore and barrier, switch it to rest mode. So essentially, you pay 1 off of Goku to play this, and you switch it. You can rest whatever you want, battle card wise. And then pay 2 if this card is in rest mode, choose up your opponent's leader card, switch it to rest mode. It can't be switched to active. So again, you pin down your opponent's leader with this. It's a really cool effect, and you can also go into your big boy into it. Boujack from the expansion set, negate the attack player this card. It's a free cost, but during your turn, if there is a card that is both blue and yellow in your energy, which is where this blue-yellow synergy comes in, it's a 1-drop negate, and again, that becomes a free drop and an evolved target for Boujack. So I think it could be playable. When you play this card, your opponent, and then they drop mill 1, don't they? And then finally, the Boujack that has seen the most play out of all of them, Agent of Destruction. So blocker, arrival, 1 yellow, so it's similar to this new blue-yellow one. When you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, switch it to rest mode, then place the top card of your opponent's deck in the drop area. So a little bit of mill. We don't really need to go over this Boujack. I don't see it coming into play too much. Yeah. So let's get on to the prices, because that's what people like to see, because it's a little bit of a market watch, you see. Plunderer is very cheap. We've got prices as low as 20 cents here. Oh, in fact, no, why would you not go for them? TCG collectibles, so that's Renee. 40 available at 20 cents. Just get yourself a playset, man. That's 80 cents. It's nothing. Dang, that's so good. Yeah. And Renee is a reliable seller, so you should have no problem with that. I just pick them up, right? Just pick them up. You like less than €1, man, for 4 of these. Just pick them up. A bit more pricey on the thing, although we've got a Belgian one here that is $2.50. So if you want to get that and pay the packaging, I guess it's worth. We've got some for $4.50 there. 6 Sasa. And then we've got some listing at 20. I think that's a bit speculative there. So around 7 to be safe, but you can get it as low as 2, which I think that is going to go quickly. Yeah. So that's that. Let's go to Pirates Pride. Now, I'm not sure the value of these because they're expansion sets. Obviously, in Europe, we can pick these up. So for 2 cents, you could get the French version. Yeah. Wow, I should know flags. And that would be legal for play. But if you want to get English, I think, we got 40 cents there. 50 cents. Are we looking at anything more? So max is 150. So yeah, it's not a big deal there. That is the non-foil version. So if I'll look at the foils for you, because they did come in foil. Again, like less than €1. I would pick those up because they're good. They're good. Just if you've got blue yellow, it's a good negate to have. AOD, now this is the one I think needs more love. It's cheap if you want to buy the French, which is fine. So it's that budget option there for players. Renee Ocorn's got them at 75 cents, and Renee's got them at 75 cents. Both of them got plenty in stock. Pick them up. Just do yourself a favour and pick them up. They're less, you might as well. You don't want to miss out. It only came in foil, so we don't need to check that. And we'll finally go over Resident Agent of Destruction. Again, kind of cheap if you want to just get the foreign language version, which is legal in Europe. So I'm sorry, Americans, we do have a benefit there. Maybe Bandai will change their minds when Worlds finally comes to fruition next year. But if you want it, again, 150 there. The max. Oh, and this one's foil, so 320 there. It's lots in stock. I would get them quickly because this card's just good regardless. If we just check over the foils, so 320 to 750, I would argue 10 on the expensive side. I think that's speculatory there on Renee's part. But yeah, it's a great card. It's a solid pickup. This is just good because it's blue-yellow arrival cheap. That is also a blocker and mills your opponent and rests them. It's such a good card. This card's insane. It is also getting a reprint, bear in mind, so you don't have to rush out and buy these because there will be an alt art reprint in this set. So when you're going for your Boujack support, you might pull the reprint. But I have been Scott Sedman. Boujack is back, baby. Long live Space Pirates. I can't wait to brew this. Again, Tom Jeter Games will be having his own video on this, no doubt. I know Melvin's been doing some reactions, so maybe check out Senzu Pop. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I've been Scott Sedman. This has been London's Players Guild. Let me know what you think in the comments below.